A guy captured on camera a little horse charging across a rural pasture. As far as we know, in 2015, Charlie the tiny horse was content to go about her daily business in her Australian pasture when someone decided to start photographing everything she did. However, it seemed as though the lively little person decided to perform for the camera, and when the adorably adorable video eventually surfaced online, the pint-sized pony's antics drew 5-star ratings. Welcome to USA Stories channel. Do not forget to subscribe and activate the bell button to receive all new updates. Now let's go to the story. Shane Hancock is a farmer in Queensland, Australia. He works and resides in Ipswich, close to Brisbane. His love for animals is evident in his advocacy for the preservation of wildlife and his operation of Southern Cross llamas, a llama breeding ranch. However, Hancock's livestock increased by precisely 1 in the beginning of 2018. But it was not a newborn South American elephant that increased the number of animals on the property. No, Hancock was happy to see Charlie the miniature horse arrive at Southern Cross Llamas in March 2018. Even though they are fully developed, tiny horses are only ever 34 to 38 inches tall. Owing to their little stature and amiable disposition, they have gained popularity as pets in several nations worldwide. These animals should be a small, sound, well-balanced horse and should give the impression of strength, agility, and alertness, according to the American Miniature Horse Registry. The Illinois-based group also states that a miniature should have an energetic and welcoming demeanor, without being shy. Miniature horses resemble a mix between a dog and an equine in several aspects. They are wonderful companions, much like dogs, but in order to support their innate nature, minis need to be handled like horses. They can be trained to compete in equestrian shows, but they also make excellent service animals due to their unique personalities. It didn't take long for her eccentric personality to emerge after Charlie. As soon as she was on her feet, the pint-sized pony loved to gallop, and despite her diminutive stature, when she ran, she showed all the grace of a thoroughbred mare. At the same time, Hancock had to get used to Charlie attempting to round up his llamas like a dog would do with some sheep. When Charlie was just a few weeks old, Adam Cox, an intrepid, animal-loving filmmaker based in Brisbane, went on a special trip to Ipswich to visit her. He found the foal so adorable that he decided to film a portion of their first meeting in August 2015 for posterity. In fact, when Cox uploaded the video online, it lit up the internet with glee because of how incredibly amusing what he had caught on tape was. In the first scene in Cox's video, a little Charlie ambles lazily about her pasture. The soundtrack aptly begins with country music. Charlie, the fascinating character, seems to decide to offer her audience something truly interesting to look at, though, when she realizes that everyone is staring at her. Then she canters quickly, sending herself careering around her enclosure. Charlie is the very embodiment of carefree, the farmland sliding beneath her little feet and the Queensland breeze blowing over her hair. She also satisfies the requirements set forth by the American Miniature Horse Registry to exhibit strength, agility, and awareness. Charlie seems to go to great lengths to show off her skills in the paddock, despite her little size. Because the little pony more than makes up for her diminutive size with her sense of elegance. She exhibits all the might of a smaller version of an unbroken stallion from the Wild West as Charlie gallops, trots, and canters around the enclosure. The little mare walks around the paddock's fence, occasionally stopping to slyly kick out her tiny legs as if to show off her authority over her stablemates. Charlie circles her fellow animals before focusing on her human audience. She crosses the field in zigzag patterns before lunging for one of their number. But then, just as the little dancer is about to make touch with the spectator's legs, she suddenly draws away from her. Charlie, who seems to be unstoppable, suddenly takes off once again. Charlie is still running across the field, perhaps having shown those bothersome people who is in control. However, it soon becomes apparent that the filly still enjoys a little cuddle and that her commanding manner is only a show. Charlie stops her parade, and the country music soundtrack momentarily stops while she enjoys a brief yet delightful back rub. But once she's had her fill of back rubs, Charlie goes back on her rampage feeling rejuvenated and renewed, and the noises of the countryside recommence. The foal gallops frantically through the grass, seemingly never going to stop, And since Cox's clip ends abruptly, it's unclear if Charlie ever actually did. In September 2018, the animal-obsessed filmmaker posted a little movie on the website YouTube. In fact, Cox has his own naturalist channel on Wake Leo, the website named for an extinct Australian marsupial that resembled a lion. Charlie is a miniature horse foal who was recently born on a farm in southeast Queensland and thinks she is a bull, looking at the way she runs, said the caption that went with his Ipswich film. Charlie is so full of personality that there's never a dull moment when he gets going, the description of the footage went on. Cox said, Charlie was always confident on her feet and loved to gallop, not satisfied with this egregious understatement. The caption went on to explain the playful foal's amusing actions, saying, she loves the company of humans and is always looking for attention from them. Charlie enjoys gathering up other animals in the same manner as a dog. She plays with and treats the llamas in her paddock in this manner frequently. It should come as no surprise that Cox's video of Charlie acting like a cute little kid went viral on the internet. On YouTube, the filmmaker's video of the Southern Cross llamas has received over 1 million views. As a result, it appeared that everyone was enamored with the little horse and her exuberant nature. Following the release of the video featuring Charlie's antics, a considerable number of these YouTube viewers expressed their enjoyment using the comment feature. Doesn't your heart sing with joy when you witness an animal frolicking joyfully and healthily? Said a pleased YouTube user. Just saying, this is my favorite thing ever, was added by another user. It was pointed out by other contributors that Charlie looked a lot like a bucking bronco, at least in spirit. One admirer wrote, nobody puts Charlie in the corner. In her mind, at least, she's wild and free. Another person joked, ride the range, Charlie, ride the range. Charlie can't sing, even if she was meant to in the video. She is a little equine, and Charlie is really unique, there's no doubt about it. But as it happened, the novelty value of the little horse would wear off quickly. Shortly after Charlie was born, her mother mated with the foal's father once more, as the videographer Cox revealed to his fans after shooting his movie. This implied that Charlie, who was always looking for attention, will soon have a younger sibling to share the spotlight with. It may be time for Cox to return to Southern Cross llamas with his camera, as there hasn't been any adorable video of them frolicking about online. Please remember to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our videos. If you enjoyed the tale, the next video that plays on your screen will probably move you too.